But unlimited boost stack on.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
That's the thing. I was watching some Zen highlights earlier, and it's just like that guy always has 100 boost, it seems. Like, he just always has boost. It's so weird.
Yeah, he like knows exactly how much to rotate for any certain situation, so he's like always on the ball. So it kind of has that illusion. But even like when he doesn't have a lot of boost, he's still like so mechanical. He does something with it every time. So,
Yeah, it is fantastic to watch.
Yeah, Zen is just
I'm
crazy.
sorry.
You just saved my shot.
I know, my bad. I was trying to, I thought it would be cool to get like a little redirect. So this week, this session, we're in GC. No, we're not.
We're in Diamond
I
2.
say GC2. There's my head's in the clouds, man. Diamond. Dude, I don't know, dude. It's been a long day. It's Friday. So we're in Champ 2. Like,
No,
no, we're not in Champ.
Diamond 2.
Diamond 2. Division
3.
Guys, can you do the intro?
Div 3, yeah. cut it.
It is my fault because I'm
Holy smokes. We're in Diamond 2, Div 3, and we've added boosted. There we go.
Yeah.
That was so hard. I think I want to talk less today because my brain doesn't feel right. Oh, God. I was saying to Preceps like earlier, I had a real bad dream last night, right? It's so mental. But because of that dream, I can't even say it because it was so crazy, but because of that dream, I know I'm going to get ill. I always have these
Sorry,
really
that's
messed up
okay.
dreams when I'm about to get ill. I just...
No mechanics. He's going for like the craziest redirect ever. Oh my!
Oh, well played.
That is an interesting precondition. That is.
No, that's what Precept says. He goes, "Oh, your dreams tell you the future."
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, they're just messed up dreams.
Fortune telling in a way.
Yeah, isn't that what you said, Precept? Fortune
Yeah,
telling
that's
dreams?
exactly what I just said.
What the hell? I'm in a
I'm
dream now.
Just everything's a dream. Here comes the simulation paradox.
Yeah, that's it.
How did I explore that? What?
What is it? Quantum immortality? Is that what it is? Have you heard of that?
Yeah,
Just
it's
goes
like
to the
that.
Matrix.
It's like you
Or
die
the
and then you
Matrix.
just go into the next. So like you could have
Yeah.
died like 20 times already. You
Next
just,
level.
yeah, you just keep going on forever.
Right now, I don't have the brain power to to have a
I couldn't
conversation.
even do the intro.
What?
I couldn't even do the intro. Oh no. Can't believe that. Jump 2, nope. Jump 2, nope.
Nope, don't.
There's challenges when he lands. I just drive into this. I'll go for a demo actually.
I've completely. So, what mechanics are we allowed? So it's just about keeping
Just
things like pretty
basic.
simple.
Yeah, just real basic. I think Ultra said like in a comment recently, like today, not to go too fast. But
Okay.
just I think just taking it easy, making it like realistic.
Oh, yeah, I was playing with Ultra earlier. He said we should not be able to get supersonic speed.
Okay. What do you think of that? That sounds reasonable.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that then. I mean, I
So
have.
like we
used
can
it,
use
but
boost, but we just can't get to supersonic.
That's fair. All right, I like that. That's fair. Oh wow.
Good thing.
There's still
Gets us
something. I swear this is not my day today.
Oh no. Going from like sleepy to like trying to function straight away is an interesting experience.
Just trying to function in general for me today just seems to be an interesting experience. I just don't know what's going on. I just, can't get about it.
That is a relatable experience for like 95% of humans.
Just can't function at all. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Oh, my bad. I'm just really messing up.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just having one of those days I can't hit the ball first. Oh, that's good. That's a good play.
Kill someone or bump someone.
I was about to absolutely slam that, but we're already up 2, so Why not?
Actually, yeah.
don't want to bully them.
Do you know what's cool though? They don't forfeit in these ranks. Like even
Yeah, I know.
even still in diamond.
For Anderson Silva.
Oh.
It's just memeing. Like,
Yeah,
it's only 2
This is Damien Meyer. It's like,
yeah.
hiding behind the ref.
Anderson Silva's like, yeah, taking the piss.
Dude, I never forget that because like the ref pushed him, and I was like, what the? You know, the ref pushed the fighter, like because he was trolling so much. The ref just pushes him in the UFC. I'm like, what?
Brave ref.
Yeah, very brave ref. Big dude though, any damn Mergliata.
Yeah.
Big dude. Jesus. I think you need to be. I met, true story, I went to an MMA show in, I can't even remember, it was Bromsgrove, Bromsgrove. And it was Oh, what's his name? What the hell's his name? Nice. Well, oh, what a save!
Oh,
Whoa. John.
Big
No,
John.
John. What's his name?
John McCarthy. Yeah.
What's the English guy called? I can see him. I can literally see him. Man, I'm having one of them days big time today. What the hell's his name? He's like one of the top referees now. Mark Goddard. There we go. And he's huge, dude. He's huge. Like he's like a normal like height guy, but I shook his hand and my hand disappeared. Dude, I looked down and it was just a wrist. I was like, where's my hand gone?
Yeah, you have to, because like you have to, especially in UFC, you have to restrain fighters that are just out of blood.
Yeah, just
So,
absolute
it makes
tanks.
sense. Yeah.
So it was just like, yeah. That's one thing that really stood out to me. I was like, man, this guy's like, he's just made my whole hand disappear.
I'd
It's
like
like Brian
to
Shaw when
shake.
he touches anything. That guy's massive. He shouldn't be allowed to be that big.
I'd love to shake Andre the Giant's hand.
Yeah, that guy was massive.
Dude,
Imagine being him and getting
what
him
I'll
on like
do,
a plane or something.
in the edit of this, I'm going to put the picture of him holding the beer. Right. Picture of him holding the beer. Dude, you remember all through lockdown, every week I'd send you that picture.
That picture's
Oh,
unreal.
man. That is so
Unreal.
funny. Oh,
I remember the first time you sent me that, I was like, is that Photoshop?
it's so
Is that good?
unreal. And he's got the world records for like drinking the most amount of beers or something in the night. 173 points or something stupid.
173 points.
Yeah, the guy
How
was.
is that
No.
not like...
Absolute unit.
Oh, get an edge of a
Whoa,
bump.
whoa. I mean, first of all, the guy was like 7'3" or something, but he was just
Yeah.
a big 7'3".
Yeah, it's a huge.
Big 7'3".
It wasn't like Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, that's it.
Like skinny,
I'm sorry.
7'3".
Yeah.
He's like a fully fledged.
He's like a tank.
Yeah.
Like a bodybuilder that's like
He filled it out,
7'3".
yeah.
My friend had Shaquille O'Neal's shoes. You used to be able to get these shoes, right? Where like it had Shaquille O'Neal's thumbprint in them. I don't know if you remember those shoes. It was like the Shaq ones or something.
Yeah.
And he brought them to practice. And dude, Shaq's thumbprint is so big. It doesn't even make sense. Honestly, I thought it just was the image was stretched, but apparently, no matter what size shoe you buy, like if you buy a size 2 or a size 15, the thumbprint is Shaq's actual size, and it is massive. It's like as big as half my palm. His actual thumbprint. Honestly, I was like, what on earth? And yeah, that's sharp. And when I worked at Ryman's, we used to sell like obviously like art supplies, and people used to come in and do.
Ryman's,
Yeah,
that's
man.
cool.
It's still big in London actually, Ryman's, I think. That's where the first one was ever made.
Yeah.
But we used to sell like all the stuff for signs for wrestlers. They could like make the wrestling signs. And this one couple always used to come in because they were like obsessed with John Cena, and they used to follow him around. You know, you get those super fans.
Yep.
And they said that he was like massive. Oh my god, I'm super funny. They said he was like his hand was just like huge.
Yeah, TV and video don't, they don't put things into perspective very well until you actually see whatever it is you're looking at IRL.
Yeah, you just wouldn't be able
Like
to
people
believe it.
in general, are just massive. Like, even like on TV, Shaq is just
Shaq is-
massive compared to every other NBA player. But I'm sure if you were to actually be courtside and watch him, then you'd be like, what is this? Like, absolute giant.
I mean, it's hilarious. I mean, I remember Steve Nash because Steve Nash was always considered like a
Steve Nash.
smaller guy in the NBA.
Yeah.
Everyone used to be
Still
like,
like 6 foot.
yeah,
what,
he's 6'3",
6'4"?
6'3".
6'3", yeah.
And like he said, it's funny because everyone thinks I'm short, and that he was going around and he was just like dwarfing people. He's just like, dude, and this guy gets dwarfed.
Yeah.
Like, what on earth?
Dwarfed, yeah, completely dwarfed.
It's just what a weird.
Perspective.
Like yeah, it's
Perspective.
so hard to figure out. Get them demos up. Oh, sorry.
Even for other things, like, I remember like going go-karting with like a friend at Arc, and we went to like this pretty like famous track in England.
Yeah.
And when you like watch people drive around this track on a screen, it looks pretty like flat
Yeah.
and like easy to drive. But then
Oh.
when you go there yourself,
Go-karting
it
is
is
so deceptive.
it is like
Even
I almost
ski
couldn't
as well
walk up
sometimes.
the hill. I almost couldn't walk. Like it was steep. Like
Whoa.
I got there. Like we got there. I'm like, wait, hold on. Is that the hill? Like, I had to do a double take. I was like, what is? Like, because obviously on the screen it's completely flat. It looks like, but in real life.
Oh yeah, of
it's-
course, because especially if they have like a POV, it'll look flat
Yeah, it's
anyway, won't it? Of
perspective.
course, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. IRL does things to your eyes. That's for sure.
That is actually a really good point.
And I'm sure that'll go for like pretty much anything. To be fair.
Well, I think, yeah, I also love the, you know, there's nothing more fun. I mean, I don't know if you've had it, because I know you're big into tennis, right? And you've probably had it with jiu-jitsu precepts. There's nothing more fun than going against someone who's really good at something.
Yeah. Get absolutely destroyed.
It's so weird. It's so weird. I mean,
and then you realize they're not even that good themselves.
Well, yeah, when you compare them to pros and stuff, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like my old grappling coach, I don't know if I've told you this story, but I went into the gym the first time, and the owner of the gym was getting absolutely mauled by the coach. But the coach was like in his late 50s. I was like, I remember being like, what? Yeah. So I, in my head, thought, oh, the guy who owns the gym must really suck. And so I grappled him, and he tapped me out 6 times in 3 minutes, choked me out every time. And I was like, what in the hell? And I thought, and he made the other guy look like, he made that guy who just destroyed me look like he didn't even know what he was doing. So I was terrified. And when I went against this dude, I tell you this, I was in like my prime and winning big tournaments and all this stuff. This guy was like almost in his 60s, and I never tapped him out. Never tapped him out. Like it was so weird. He was like, he wasn't even that strong. Like he couldn't deadlift a lot. He wasn't even particularly heavy, but he was like 10 stone, but he felt like 15. Like there were guys there. One of the guys that grappled was 20 stone, 7 pounds, and he felt lighter than the guy who was 10 stone. And I was like, what on earth? It makes no sense. Like just the leverage, the way he positions. I said, whoa. But
it's their grips as well. Like sometimes, like it just feels like it's like a metal lever hanging on to me. I don't know how they do it.
It's just so bizarre. It's just so bizarre. I'll leave that for you.
Yeah, like levels. It's so. Remember the famous basketball one with the Brian Scalabrine. Yeah, that's a very famous one. But yeah, it goes to show, because you know, perspective again. Like people don't realize just how good the really good people are at something. But even
it's like all the like everyone in UFC, like when they say like Conor McGregor and they say, oh my god, his jiu-jitsu, his wrestling is so bad, and like I'm just watching them like, no, it's like everyone else is just it's S tier and he's like maybe B tier, so like he's still amazing at it.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's bad compared to the absolute best in the world at it.
I was gonna say I don't want to name drop, but I grappled a guy that fought Conor McGregor, who was a jiu-jitsu guy. And he was impossible to keep hold of. I've never known anyone move like that. He was moving non-stop the whole. He never got tired. I couldn't get hold of him, and he got me with Kimura, and he was like, I don't know, 66 kilos. I'm like, you know, at the time I was like quite lean. I was like 80 or something. And Conor McGregor choked him out.
Yeah.
So and this guy was like a purple belt at jiu-jitsu, and he was like an elite athlete. And Conor McGregor, who wasn't, I don't think he even had a belt, maybe a blue belt. He like choked him out. So just after what I just said about not being able to put it in the episode, I thought you were going somewhere else with that story. That we want to be using it these ranks then. Diamond 3. Actually,
yeah, we want to be keeping it pretty simple.
Yeah, just consistent hitting the ball.
It's honestly, it's honestly pretty rinse and repeat from like bronze up to like GC2 really. You know, the same things work, like the same principles work. It's really just about as you go up the ranks, people are quicker, but the gaps are still there. And if you remember to like keep your fundamentals, then
I mean, all we're doing is just moving into position like a little bit faster. That's the only thing we're doing.
Yeah, like even there, just I like just speedy. I don't know if that's like viable in these ranks or if it's recommended. I like doing that as the first man, sort of driving at them to force them to throw it, but then continuing to move forward. But it gives my team like you're there, I can just throw it up to you kind of thing. And then we can get the movement going. I do quite like that. Oh, this looks good for us.
Oh yeah, like first man like just faking a challenge is really good, but it depends on where exactly they are on the pitch. Like if you are, for example, on the wall in defense, then and that's a really good time to push up. because obviously the second man can then just clear it straight to you on the wall. Then you can, the second man can clear it, just like what happened 20 seconds ago. But if we're like on defense and first man is having to challenge in the middle of the pitch, then he has to, like, as soon as he makes that challenge, he has to rotate back post and help in defense.
Yeah.
But if you're attacking, then yeah, first man can do whatever he wants, really. To be fair, as long as he doesn't completely leave.
Yeah, he drives out the whole game.
Yeah.
I died.
Nice. I'll leave that to you, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know about you guys with regards to aerials at the moment.
I'll just double
What
jump
do you
into
think?
it.
What do you think we sticking to the single
Should we
jump
just do
stuff?
the still single jump?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good jump. Yeah, single jump stuff should be fine still.
Perfect. With the single jump, are we allowed to like single jump up and then shoot it? Do you think, or is that too much?
Like that?
Yeah, is that too
yeah.
much? Does that look pretty good?
I don't know. Maybe like no air roll, then it's okay.
Yeah, no air roll for sure.
Okay.
But I think we should be allowed to shoot it, because I mean these guys can shoot it. Like if you were to put them in a training pack, they could shoot it like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
So I think it's pretty fair.
Dave, you've been playing some games on this account.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
The champ.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. I've been playing some twos.
I was gonna say what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a series. Right, I've started recording it of like using the stuff from the offensive and defensive seminar to get to like Grand Champ, or like more of a solo queue based.
I just
game.
spoiled your video then. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I was I've already mentioned it to people. I've been messaging that I'm doing that as well. So like, if people are taking part, or well, obviously this is going to be in the past now, but if they've took part in it, they should be able to like follow that video along, and it should make a lot of sense. But do you know what's really weird? Like, man, diamond players are toxic. So I was in a diamond game, and what happened was, I got into a phone call, and I had to leave the game. So I dropped down to like diamond, like a division, right? I get back on there. The very next game, this guy, he jabs the ball on the kickoff, and it goes right above my head, and it was like a really awkward save, and it went in, and literally, like with 5 seconds into the game, he goes, "My God, I just hate how bad these players are. I give up. What a save!" And he's just like being mega toxic. I'm like, bro, the game's just started, and he gets really toxic, like, and he's just like smashing me for no reason. I'm like, what is going on? And he challenges me to a 1v1. So I go, okay, it's really. I just thought, you know what, why not for a bit of fun? So I go to a 1v1, and anyway, it's 18-0 at this point, and all he says is like 18-0, like 18-0, and he goes, "My champ 2 friend can beat you though."
Oh, brilliant.
So why is this?
Brilliant.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was like, oh god. So it actually took ages to get out of diamond, just because like the players are just so toxic, and like, yeah, it was crazy.
Was this like a solo queue too?
Yeah, just solo queue. Just basically, I'm just doing a solo queue sort of series, because when I look back at all the series we've done, it's either been like no mechanics, like me and you, like no mechanics as well, pacifist stuff. So I thought just doing like a normal solo queue, but I want to sort of emphasize the fundamentals that we're teaching people on these seminars. So like just funneling.
That is not ideal defending from them.
And yeah, speaking of defended, right?
Also, by the way, this is our first Grand Champ, season 9. Well,
Oh,
first
yeah.
Grand Champ. I only just realised.
To be fair, I'm not surprised. He did have like this one aerial, I think like, I don't know, 2 minutes ago, where he aerialed and like followed it up, was like air rolling the whole way. So yeah, I either thought this is a really good diamond or a smurf.
Guess what rank he's in now, though? Champ 2.
Okay.
Let's just see what rank we're on. I'll
Yeah,
quickly
that's
queue.
what every GC is, though.
Press it now. We're diamond. Oh, we're one game, I think, from
3
champ,
to
guys.
4.
Oh, we're almost champ. Let's go.